welcome to another vlog. I'm in a rush and I have to leave, but real quick before I do, as you guys know, I've finally been out of college, but it's official. Everything in the transcript looks great. My certificate's gonna be coming very soon, so yay. And I'm gonna go out with my family to celebrate. So I have this cute little sash. I did my hair. You don't have to love it. I'm kind of going for like a rock and roll girl vibe. I have my dress from Windsor. Amazon. Sash is from Amazon. It says class of 2025. And on the back it says PTK if you can see it, because I became an honor student this year. The hair Inspo. I just try to do something at the last minute. I'm going for rock and roll vibe. I'll explain why. The jacket is Loft. One of my biggest highlights, as you guys have known from 2025, was going to the Jonas Brothers concert. So we got a coconut lime cake. I'm really excited to try it. It's gonna be a little music note representing the concert, and the sash is representing going back to school and graduating with honors. I had told you guys in my New Year recap video that my 3 biggest accomplishments were graduation, honors, and the concert. So I wanted to kind of combine everything all together and just spend time with my parents tonight. So that's head out now. And then the nails are done by April like always. Mwah. Love you all. Be weird, but yeah, that's the spot I met College Crush. I'm literally in this area like all the time, you guys. Like, it's literally not that deep. I wanted to come to this area because there's a music shop, and that would have been original Inspo. Also, this area could be kind of sketch at times. Anyways, the music shop was gonna be Inspo photos, but it's so dark. We're just gonna go inside the restaurant for that. Restaurant's the green one over there. It's really good. Yeah.
Step up and change, you think?
Oh yeah.
You still do crab puffs?
Yes, that's like the only probably seafood I'll do.
Okay.
Besides fish and chips, obviously.
Did you even like the real crab that I caught?
I don't remember if I've tried it.
Well, you sat there and cracked it all.
I told my dad I've been doing away with seafood. My mom kind of knew. It would make me sick. I get sick through seafood. I don't know. Could be allergic to it for that matter.
I've been eating that for years.
Yeah, see, I never grew up, I didn't eat it, ever.
I don't know.
You get crab, Dungeness crab, salmon.
I know. I think it's a genetic thing.
What did it take, about 25 years? I remember the first time you ate salmon.
I like salmon. Like,
We were
there's
at
some
Northgate
things I
Mall
like.
in Seattle.
Just not as
We
much
had a food
seafood like
court.
I used to. Fish and chips, salmon,
You weren't
crab
watching
puffs.
it. Everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You were in a stroller. If I take you out, you crawl on the floor and you could touch on the floor like this.
I was.
And it dawned on me, you never crawled on the floor because our condo had carpet everywhere.
Yeah.
For you, it was a new deal.
It was.
But I got the salmon from Ivor's at Northgate.
Oh, Vietnamese coffee. I like it. It has flavor.
And you were dipping it in its dip. You loved it.
I don't know what happened with the food change. Vietnamese coffee.
Just a minute or two for the teriyaki chickens.
Okay, thank you.
Over the name of that store used to be really, really good around here. Has a chef that comes in and they only open like for dinner.
Oh.
We were talking about that.
Probably, but I'm trying to think where. I don't know.
I still have never seen it.
Not sure. Rice. Chicken. This is my sash for being done. I finished school. I was trying to explain earlier. Sorry, my bad. I was trying to explain earlier. I think I did though. Okay, everything with my transcript is good and I'm getting my certificate. I wanted to grab a dinner. It was kind of last minute with my family because I have no friends. But seriously, like, my family has always loved and supported my dreams and goals. So again, it just felt right to celebrate with the fam, honestly. These sashes never want to stay on, I'm telling you, but it's fine. Seriously though, like, with even hitting 1K subscribers on YouTube, as silly as as, you know, being a content creator is, I appreciate my family always willing and wanting to celebrate with me. Same with school. Like, I just finished college officially. Lots of celebrations this year, but because it just now happened in recent time, I still wanted to go out with everyone. It just was a little chaotic because my mom and stepdad all of a sudden last minute have company over that were kind of back and forth, and decided, of course, the day of the dinner they're coming over, so we all had to part ways really quickly. And then Dad doesn't like to stay up too late or eat like too late at night, so like, he was quick. And I was just glad I drove solo because I can just like do my own thing now for a bit, which is probably nothing. Well, I can clean out some things in my garage. I feel like that's what my mid to late 20s are, is just like cleaning. Well, like, I've been wanting to like give you guys a garage tour. It was clean and then it got messy again. I was like so proud of myself because all this year I like dedicated to my storage garage, and that was where like I would keep my giveaways and everything. Which, speaking of, I do have one giveaway left. If you are a college student, enter that giveaway. Enter it. It's like my holiday gift to you. I want to get some people, you know, entered in and see who wins. Little competition. So please go and check that video out if you're a college student. I know the analytics had told me that most of you guys are in your 20s, so I assume like college. I mean, it's never too late to go back to college because you got to be in college for quite some time. But yeah, go check it out. I want to give back to a college student. I really do, because like going to school like tonight, you know, has always been so important for me to go back. I didn't think for a long time I was gonna go back, not gonna lie. Like that's why I'm like, why did my ex situationships inspire me to go back to college? I'm like, why couldn't it have been anybody else? Keep in mind, we were all friends in a friend group before the dating and the messy had happened. On a real note though, like, all love to the guys, like, healing. This is gonna be a year of healing coming up in the next year. I'm being like, for real, both of these ex situationships, I call situationships because it was never boyfriend girlfriend and never made it to relationship. We didn't go out like relationship. I mean, I thought it was gonna turn into that. I would talk with these guys, get to know them type of thing, and then it just didn't proceed as that, and was just very private in a secret way. That's why I call it like situationship, because I don't know how else to word it. I know, but literally the definition of situationship is like basically relationship without the title. It's basically what it was. But on a real note though, both of these guys, truly, like, no regrets with either one of them coming into my life, because they both inspired me to graduate from college and do better in school. As much as that sounds cliche, like their work ethics, much as like the dating didn't work out with either one of them, their work ethics were like really, really good. I dated some guys that had really terrible work ethic, not gonna lie. It was really cool that a couple of these guys truly had helped me out. I feel like I owe my thanks to them, like thanks to my exes. No, but like, I'm just taking a moment of gratitude here. Like, it's really weird, I know, but I think that's just the point of being positive in life and like letting go. Like, seriously, if it wasn't for either one of like the exes, like truly, I don't know if I would have been motivated to go back, because seeing how like they were super motivated and I wasn't doing anything with my life, it made me get my life together, and seeing how far I've come has been like really cool for me to see, even though these guys aren't in my life anymore and it's sad and it didn't work out, you know, because I had like dated these guys separate times, but I had knew them all in the friend group. And you know, when you have a crush and it's like, I could cry, but I don't want to because I have makeup on, but you know what I mean? It's like hard, but I feel like people do come into your life for a reason, even if you don't always want them to. Even just like the last guy I dated, not one of these guys, but the very last guy I dated 2 years ago, like him and I totally did not agree on the same religion, totally like not my person for me. Just everything this guy put me through. I wish more than anything I didn't give him a chance or like dated him. I don't call him an ex situationship. We just went on dates and didn't work out. Let me tell you, I had learned so much from it though still. I mean, I wish him well, but there's also a lot of things I wish he would change. But, you know, I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, the point of the matter is that, like, just as a person, like, he just wasn't that great. But I learned a lot, though, from my time with dating him, and that's why I haven't really dated. Like, I went on dates, but not seriously committed to a guy in 2 years, because seeing how different, like, our beliefs were and how much he, like, was not the one for me broadened my horizon of a new perspective of staying single until the right guy that's the one for me comes along, you know? And I feel like even for the bad dating experiences, you still learn and grow as a better individual, as a better person. You learn whether if it was good or bad. Why I bring this up, like sometimes like when you date and you feel sad that doesn't work out, don't feel like discouraged. Most likely he's still thinking about you, girl. He's still thinking about you. Let me tell you, because the ex situationships, like both the ones I used to like crazy, had stalked my channels in the past. So it's not that they're not thinking about you. They are still lurking. They are still lurking. Instagram's easier to tell. I don't have either one on Instagram. So YouTube, I literally can't tell. So that's why I get hesitant to talk about those guys anymore, because they could still be lurking for my videos and I wouldn't know. But I knew, like, from this year and years prior, they had stalked the channel. I didn't know how much, but I had found out. And most likely, your ex is still thinking about you, but also just like focus on yourself and don't like worry about that. If he's meant to come back into your life, make him work for it, make him earn it again, or just say boy bye. Like that's what I've had to learn, is like if it's something serious, like we're gonna have deep talks and see if we're a good fit. Like I'm not gonna play the situationship game anymore. That would have happened when like one of the situationships came back this year, but it didn't work out and nothing played out about it, and that's okay. But we would have had a long in-depth conversation if he would have changed his mind, but I didn't think he did, and that's why I didn't want to be friends. It's a whole ordeal. I haven't got into it because he's more private, but the point is that just like focus on yourself. Don't be discouraged to be single, because like trust me, I'm still discouraged of being single, but honestly being single throughout these 2 years, like besides the dates, that was kind of whatever, I really have truly done some inner healing. I have more to do, but I've really done a lot, truly, and it's made me more like grateful, appreciative, and I give a lot of gratitude to the exes, because 2 of them in particular helped shape me into who I am today, with my education at least. I don't know, I'm just happy for that, I guess, if we look at a positive. The negatives, they put me through the worst dating experiences, but the positives of school, they helped motivate me to go back. So, and I try to always just be positive and forgive. Sorry, we're on a tangent about that, but anyway, tonight was really great with my family. The restaurant, I didn't know they close at 8. I thought they closed at 9. I only had been one other time this year. I did a TikTok on it. Also, I posted a shorts on it. It's a Chinese restaurant and it's so good. It has always been around since I was in high school, but they changed the name, new owner. Food changed up a little bit and I think it's so much better now. I knew what to get. I was so happy with food. I was so excited, but they were closing, and with my family and I just all being in a rush, it was all just very quick. The owner and the workers were so great. I said I had went before. They were so kind to let us take photos and just be there as long as we could. We couldn't eat the cake there, unfortunately, because my family and I wanted to respect the business and leave as soon as possible, and then they all had to get home anyways. But it was still so good and so much fun with everyone. Kind of in some of the clips of what my family and I were talking about, basically, I don't know if I'm like allergic to seafood or not, but you guys, every time I've had seafood, I've gotten like sick, and my mom gets sick from seafood. I have to go to the hospital if I get sick, because I know if like, you know, allergy, EpiPen, and hospital immediately. I don't think seafood is that extreme, but I do think I don't like seafood. And so my dad was telling stories when I was learning how to crawl and I was a baby and I'd eat seafood for the first time and I loved it, and I kept being like, I don't know, and shrugging. The reason why I kept doing that is because on the spot like that with my family, sometimes I don't know what to say, so that's kind of just how I react on camera, just trying to be like, oh well, okay, because I'm just like, well, what are you gonna do, right? Because I'm like little, I'm like, you know, you're gonna grow up and your taste buds are gonna change. And so I think just over time, genetics, that's why I was like genetics, because I think when I was younger I had my dad's genes of food. Maybe now being older I have my mom's genes of food. I don't know, it's weird, life is weird, y'all. But I was just like, I don't know, but I only like salmon, fish and chips, and crab puffs when it comes to seafood nowadays. I used to eat crab with pasta all the time, but then once seafood started to make me feel sick, now I just stay away from it unless it's my top 3 favorites. But let me show you my sash real quick. It says class of 2025, and on the back it says Phi Theta Kappa, my honor society name. The reason why I did a music note for the cake is because, as you guys have known, sorry I already said this, I feel like, but just summing it up one last time because I'm excited. I'm just happy to be done with school officially. Everything's good in the transcript, the grade's good. I got a 90%. I was close to getting an 89. It was kind of a hard class, y'all, not gonna lie, but we made it. Literally, Allie, love you so much. I loved her comment so much. She literally recently told me congratulations of school, but also wish you luck again going back to school. It was along the lines of that, and I'm like, yeah, thank you, because college is hard, it's stressful, man. Like when you just get done at the end of the term, you're just relieved. You're just so relieved to be done, you guys. Oh man, and then you like start up all over again. But I am just excited for winter term, and I'm really looking forward to spring this year with longer daylight hours. So it'll be nice to get winter term done and then get into spring. There's a journalism class that's offered in the spring, but I'm scared they're not going to bring it back, and I hope they do, because I have one I have to take at the community college and I really want to take it. I hope it works out. If not, I'll just take other prereqs, but I would rather take the journalism class. I mean, I'll have to take the prereqs eventually anyways, but I want to take the journalism class. That's what I'm going back for. So I have to wait for the spring schedule. But winter classes are a mix of prereqs, but I do think I will like them, as I've shared about them already. But refresher, it's like a communications class and entrepreneurship class. It'll be really fun, I still feel like, yeah. Anyways, the music note represented Jonas Brothers. I went to the Jonas concert this year, as you guys had known. That was like the top tier highlight of this year. I wanted the sash to just include all the highlights with honor student graduating again and the music note for the Jonas Brothers, because that was so much fun, honestly. All these accomplishments were really great this year, just to have a nice dinner, victory dinner, celebrating my 2025 accomplishments. I don't really know if Jonas Brothers was a celebration. Well, kind of a little, not gonna lie, going into like my birthday. Unfortunately, I did kind of have some anxiety and my sleep was a little rough. I will say this, I don't know if I shared this or not. I think I did in a podcast, or maybe not. I don't know. This is some tea. Maybe, I don't remember. Sorry, it's been a while. The day I woke up for my birthday, I'm very beyond blessed. Unfortunately, I had a really bad dream dream to wake up to, so that part sucked. I maybe talked about it. It was just basically I slept in, I missed the concert, and I was really mad. That put me in a panic, and I woke up surprisingly earlier, but I still was late on time, but on time for the concert, if that all makes sense. I don't know how I made it. But my anxiety was like setting me back, but I knew like in my heart I wanted to go, and I didn't want my bad dream to be a reality. I was almost like grateful the bad dream happened. I mean, it sucked that it happened, especially on my birthday, but I was glad it did, because I have social anxiety, and it made me feel motivated to go, especially if my birthday on top of it. It's like, go to the concert, go with your friend, like have a good time. It felt like an accomplishment of just overcoming social anxiety. So yeah, I wanted to do a happier like vlog with New Year's accomplishments, because I know like in a video I uploaded recently, it was about some of the lows, but still talking about the highs, mostly kind of reflecting on the lows and what I want to do better in 2026. This vlog is more like happy times of the accomplishments of 2025, because it wasn't a bad year for me completely. There were still some highs, and I'm not in my Subaru, but it's okay, and the best is yet to come. You know, also again, thank you, Allie, I love you. I love you all, seriously. I see you guys in the comments. Teresa, Nate, I see you guys, I love you guys. But Allie had also said like hoping like for the best yet to come. Like she always tells me that, and girl, thank you so much. I always will hope the best for you too, and for everybody, seriously. You guys have been my ride or dies. I could cry just even like thinking about you and talking about you to my friends. It's really cool, and I do have friends, you know. I tell them I have supporters and that you guys are amazing, and it's so cool to be like, how was I able to build the community I have built and I still am building? I love you guys. Fun fact about this dress, the minute I wore it, I instantly regretted it, but it was what I had, so we had to make do. But Nala accidentally clawed me not that long ago. It's healing now. It was a lot worse before, but we're okay. It's all good. She's a puppy. It happens. And so all my photos, I was trying to avoid it by like cross-legging. I love this dress because of the leg moment, but the scratch, I was like, ah, no. We're back home now. We're about to try this cake together, of course. Look, it's so cute. And let's take a look from right here. One more look just in case. I love the little music notes. Jonas Brothers. Comment below your favorite Jonas Brothers song. I gotta have subscribers be in love with Jonas Brothers. You got to. I feel like it's childhood. We'll see. So yeah, comment that. Let's try this coconut lime and see what we're gonna think. Okay, I had to think about that. I will say, because it's a cake, there's a lot of extra lime. I kind of wish there was more like coconut over lime. I like coconut more than lime. So there's a lot of lime, but once like you're tasting the coconut, it's good. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's good. Got it, so we're gonna eat it. If I didn't like it, I almost thought I wasn't going to, I wouldn't, but no, it's good. I just like that coconut. Let's get that coconut. Some black frosting.